Hi guys, I'm Tom. Welcome to my channel. Today we're making sizzling pepper steak that I usually order at the Chinese restaurants. But today I'm going to show you guys how to make it at home. Let's get started. Here we have about a pound of New York strip steak. We're going to remove the fatty parts. The way we're going to slice the beef is to slice against the grain. Find the long muscle in the meat and break them up makes the meat more tender. I cut the meat into two sections so they're easier to slice. Slice into about a 1/4 inch thick pieces. Let's try to cut the meat the same size, this way they will cook the same time. Now we're going to soak the meat for 15 to 20 minutes. The purpose of this step is to remove the blood from the meat, to get rid of the blood taste. While we're waiting on the meat, we're going to prepare the veggies. Cut about a 1/2 inch off the top and bottom part of the bell pepper. And cut it in the middle to open it. Lay the pepper on the cutting board and slice into strips. The white interior actually doesn't hold much flavor, so we're going to cut them off. Finally, we're going to cut across the strips. Next, we're going to cut the onion. Cut the top and bottom part off. Slice to open the first layer and peel it off. And then cut it into big chunks. I still remember when I first started to cook, I always cry when I cut the onions, but not anymore. First is practice. I feel like the faster I cut and there will be fewer tears. Second is the knife. Make sure to sharpen your knife before cutting onions. Sharp knife will make cutting easier and faster. Cut 2 spring onions into small chunks. Last but not least, we're going to slice 4 to 5 cloves of garlic into thin pieces. Now the meat is ready. Let's pour out the water and squeeze them. We can see more blood coming out when we squeeze the meat. Next, I'm going to show you guys the best and the simplest way to marinate the beef. Add 1 teaspoon of soy sauce, 1 teaspoon of oyster sauce, 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, 2 teaspoons of water, 1 teaspoon of cooking oil, and a 1/2 teaspoon of cornstarch. Mix well and marinate for about 10 minutes. Here's the tip. Baking soda is the secret ingredient to tenderize the meat, but make sure not to overuse it. When nothing is perfect, there's a side effect of it. If you put too much baking soda, the meat will have a bitter taste. Turn on the stove and preheat the pan with medium-high heat for about 1 minute. And then add 2 tablespoons of cooking oil. Once the oil is hot, drop the meat in. Let it cook for about 30 seconds and then add half teaspoon of ground black pepper. Mix the meat with black pepper and stir fry for about 20 seconds more. Remove the meat and set it aside. We don't need to fully cook the meat at this moment. Put 1 teaspoon of cooking oil, bell peppers and green onions to the pan. Cook them with medium heat for about 30 seconds. Add a quarter teaspoon of salt and mix well. We're going to heat up the skillet now. Once the veggies are cooked, remove them from the pan. Add 1 tablespoon of cooking oil. Saute the garlics with low heat for about 10 to 20 seconds. Add 1 teaspoon of light soy sauce, 1 teaspoon of oyster sauce, half teaspoon of dark soy sauce, half teaspoon of sugar, half teaspoon of black pepper, and mix everything together. Once the sauce are cooked, turn the heat to medium-high and bring back the beef and veggies. Mix everything all together and cook about 30 seconds more. Add 1 tablespoon of cooking wine and then transfer the steaks and veggies to the skillet. Finally, sprinkled with green onions. Look how beautiful this thing is, guys. The smell from the steak and onion makes me feel so hungry. I can't wait to eat this. Okay guys, this is my sizzling pepper steak. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. I'll share more recipes every week. If you are interested, please subscribe to my channel. I'll see you next week. Okay guys, this is my 这东西叫什么来着? Sizzling pepper steak. Okay guys, this is my homemade shrimp fried rice. Okay guys, this is my homemade